Call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Will this be the year you finally get to enjoy Christmas at home? Let the Personal Service Center help you with your presents and goodies. They can gift wrap them, box them up, and ship them out, leaving you more time to enjoy the real meaning of the season. Personal Service Center, corner of Northeast 25th Avenue and 24th Street, 352-789-6683. Look for the yellow signs.
Welcome to Gene Powell Pasture Mowing. Gene and Debbie thank you for another successful year and to wish you and yours a year ahead full of faith, family, and friends. It's no secret that we have and will face some challenges this year. Now more than ever, we need to reach out to make our workplace a caring community. Wishing you peace, hope, and a brighter new year. Powell Gene, Gene @yahoo.com, 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner, and Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner, and Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Hey, I didn't know it rained last night.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
It's the Mecum Auto Auction in Kissimmee, Florida. The Mecum Auction Company is the world leader of collector car, vintage and antique motorcycle, and road art sales, and this year's auction is in Kissimmee from January 6th to the 16th at the Osceola Heritage Park. WOCA will be broadcasting live from the auction January 7th from 10 a.m. to noon, and you can join us. 5 winners will receive a free one-day ticket for 2 to tour the venue. Check out the cars, watch the auction, and take in the Mecum experience. To enter to win, call us at 352-732-8000 when we play this sound.
Sold, 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 sold.
That's 352-732-8000 when this sound is played.
Sold, 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 sold.
This year's auction features over 3,500 vehicles, including the breathtaking McLaren Speedtail. There are only 100 in the world, and you can get up close and personal this year at the Mecum Auto Auction. In order to win, you must be available to attend on Friday, January 7th only. So join Galen Unolda and Shane Matthews live from the Mecum Auto Auction January 7th, 10 a.m. to noon, and listen for this sound.
Sold, 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 sold.
For your chance to win the Mecum Auto Auction Kissimmee, January 6th through the 16th.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back as we wrap up this Tuesday edition of Ocala Talks, January 4th. You know, I try not to beat up on people who at times I feel have less intelligence than me. It's just not fair. But I got to bring out this point. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, the representative for New York, the congressional representative from New York. She, last week, lambasted, skewered, whatever you want to say on Twitter, our governor, Ron DeSantis. And that's why I bring this up. As Omicron was getting a foothold in Florida, a lot of the Democrats said, where's the no-show governor, Ron DeSantis? Well, if you'd have looked at his schedule, he was doing a lot of work in Tallahassee. He had a full schedule. He wasn't, they thought he went into hiding. He didn't go into hiding. He had a full schedule. Like his press secretary said, if you just checked his daily schedule, you'd know right where he was. Just he didn't make any public appearances for a couple days because he used that time that was scheduled for public appearances. He canceled the public appearances to be by his wife as she was undergoing cancer treatment. Yeah, that's right, Ocasio-Cortez. His wife has breast cancer, and he was by her side as he should be as a husband. He still was doing the work of the people. He just wasn't making the public appearances for a couple, 3 days. But if you're so worried about our governor and how he's a no-show during this Omicron outbreak and, oh, God, look, he's just letting people die in his state and he's abandoned them and everything, why were you in a South Beach nightclub, in a crowded club with no mask on? Why are you even in Florida? You don't like the state. The governor's doing terrible things here. People are dying because of how our governor's treating this pandemic as nothing. That's what you've said on your Twitter numerous times. Why were you here partying in New York, in South Beach with no mask on at a local club? Oh, that's right, because you can't do that in New York. Once again, folks, it's these far left-wing nutbags that do as I say, not as I do. Here's a woman who, for the last year, has just skewered the state of Florida for how they're handling the pandemic. Yet her hypocritical ass was at a nightclub in South Beach with no mask on, partying like a rock star. Could we get a cocaine test, please? Could somebody give a cocaine test to the Congress? Wonder how that would come back. Partying all hours of the night, no mask on in South Beach. Representative Ocasio-Cortez from New York. Why was she here? Because they can't do that in New York. Yet she doesn't like us. She skewered us. Terrible place. Governor doesn't care about his constituents. He's just letting them die with opening up and not following the science. What science were you following? You were in a crowded nightclub in South Beach, partying like a rock star. Can't do that in New York, so you came to Florida to do it. Hypocritical never mind. I won't. You know where I was going with that, though. Anyway, I probably shouldn't get that aggravated. Hey, BlackBerry, if you're a BlackBerry user like President Barack Obama is, sorry about your luck. BlackBerry cut off the service yesterday. They pulled it once and for all. No more will the business smartphones BlackBerries work. The ones that were so popular in the 2000s, they no longer will work. BlackBerry, of course, lost favor to the touchscreens. So BlackBerry pulled the plug yesterday. The company's okay, though. It pivoted to making cybersecurity software and embedded operating systems for cars. So BlackBerry's in good shape. Just they don't support, or the phones don't. The business smartphones no longer work. BlackBerry's no longer usable. Now they are definitely paperweights. Birthdays today on this date. Diane Cannon. She is 83. I didn't know she was married to Cary Grant for a while. She was. She's 83 today. Julian Sands is 64 today. He's from 24. He's 4 today. Harlan Cohen, the author, is 60 today. Dave Foley, who played in News Radio and Kids in the Hall, he's 59 today. Julia Ormond is 57 today. And Daphne Keene, who was Logan and his Dark Materials. I don't even know what that is. He's 17 today for you young listeners out there. It's time for my tweet of the week. This one comes from at Adam Shafto. At Adam Shafto. He goes, I've been writing reviews for about 10 years. My wife's review of Alien puts everything I have ever written to shame. Alien is a movie where nobody listens to the smart woman, and then they all die except for the smart woman and her cat. 4 stars. That is the best summation of Alien I've ever seen. The tweet of the week comes from at Adam Shafto. I've been writing reviews for movies for about 10 years. My wife's review of Alien puts everything I've ever written to shame. Her review, Alien is a movie where nobody listens to the smart woman, then they all die except for the smart woman and her cat. That's a perfect description of the movie Alien. Hey, some things that were actually removed. The annual list of foreign objects that require medical intervention from human bodies are out. In the ear, Christmas light bulbs, espresso beans, toilet paper, googly eye, wooden end of paintbrush, piece of cake, circus peanuts, and Tic Tacs. Nose, rubber snake, mulch, candy corn, soda corn, can tab, rock from fish tank, cat food, number 3 button from TV remote. And in the throat, mood ring, smartphone, SIM card, USB cable, magnifying glass, cologne sample, golf pencil sampler, golf pencil, guitar pick, poker chip, golf ball marker, and engagement ring. Those are all things that actually had to be removed from people this year in their ears, nose, or throat. Talk to you tomorrow, folks. This is Ocala Talks.
WOCA AM, W242 CAFM, Ocala, the source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
A court record unsealed Monday states Virginia Giuffre says she was sexually trafficked to Britain's Prince Andrew by Jeffrey Epstein, accepted a $500,000 payment in 2009 to settle her lawsuit. For the second time in 24 hours, a United States-led coalition in Iraq says it has foiled a drone attack on a base hosting U.S. troops. An official of the International Military Coalition said on Tuesday 2 armed drones were shot down as they approached the base in western Anbar province. Iran is demanding the trial and death